Good morning. Welcome to a day in the life. So usually I don't actually eat breakfast, but today I think I'm going to. So if you guys are curious about what I eat, so I'll show you. Oh, that was really hot. I don't usually eat breakfast. I usually just have a cup of coffee, just black coffee. Suppresses your appetite. So I usually do take a multivitamin. So let's talk vitamins real quick. Do you need it? Not necessarily. Depends on you, pretty much. So for people who don't eat a lot of nutritionally rich foods or a variety of foods, then yes, you might want to look into vitamins. But if you typically eat a pretty balanced diet, you're most likely getting all of the vitamins and minerals that you need for the day. So I am going to, it's about 8:30 in the morning. I got a few things to do today. Pick up my prescription, go work out, maybe do a little work, and then we have work tonight. So we'll take you guys along with me, but I'm gonna sit here, drink my coffee, eat my bagels, watch a little YouTube or Netflix, and then we'll get on with the day. Finish my breakfast, finish my coffee. I like to just chill in the mornings, not gonna lie. You know what, I'm gonna be honest for a minute. I say that I'm a morning person, but I have to actually get out of bed to be a morning person. When I say I sleep in, it's until like 11 or noon. But if I actually do get up at a decent time, I absolutely love the morning, 100%. But plan for today. So I'm about to go shower, and then I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get my prescription for my allergy medications. And I do need to go by get some ink for my printer. So I submitted a passport application. So since I am applying to grad school overseas, you know, you do need a passport, which I am 23 and I've never had a passport. So we're gonna get that. But I need to download the application form and take it to a place that I can get it processed. So I don't have ink, and that is vital. So let's shower and get this day going. All right, we are showered, good to go. So let's make our way and do these errands. Get this bread. Also, so PSA, so I'm doing legs today, and one of my biggest things is on days that I do legs, obviously every day, hydration is important, but on especially leg day, I've got to drink a lot of water. I do plan on doing squats today. So anytime I, go low and then quickly come back up, I have the tendency to get very lightheaded. So I make sure on leg day, obviously you want to eat a lot, fuel a lot, get some carbs in, but also make sure that you are properly hydrated. So I need to get a lot of fluids in me. All right, prescription is secured. Lunch, I think. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made in my entire life. That's dramatic, but I could not figure out what I wanted to eat. So I got this Bertolli chicken carbonara, just a frozen thing. It's supposed to be made for two. I ate all to myself. And I am not, even though, into the whole health fitness thing, I am not above frozen meals. I'll say it. I am not above them. The amount of times that I have this particular, the Bertolli chicken carbonara, it is so good. And it cooks in like literally 4 minutes. So yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. So I might have that for lunch, we'll see. But I don't really care to go pick up ink anymore. So we're gonna go back to the apartment, get some water in, and then maybe clean up a little bit. Yeah. According to Merriam-Webster, the definition of a diet is food and drink regularly provided or consumed. Other definitions: habitual nourishment, kind and amount of food prescribed for a person for a special reason, or a regimen of eating or drinking sparingly so as to reduce one's weight. All of those. But bottom line is, diet is just something you habitually eat or just the foods that you regularly consume. I am by no means a healthcare professional. I am not a registered dietitian yet. I'm just a certified personal trainer, and then I have a degree in nutrition. Just my opinion, my experience. Take with it what you will, but by no means am I a healthcare professional. Disclaimer. So let's stop. I don't believe in diets. There it is. Plain and simple. Me personally, in my experience, my education, I think diets, especially, we call it in the nutrition field diet fads, which is all these trigger words, or what do they call it? Not fire words. Hotspot word? That's not it. But these diets that are going around media and that people are trying so they can lose weight, like keto or Atkins a few years ago, and paleo, pescatarian, fruitarian, all of these, hotspot words, all these fad diets. And some of those diets I also don't particularly care for, but we can save that for another video. So why do I not believe in diets? I think diets typically can be very restrictive. I think a diet, why do I have this sticking up right here? All right, oh God, okay. I think diets, it's honestly just what you want to eat. There is no particular diet that you should strive for. Obviously a healthier diet, a more balanced diet. Diet used loosely in that regard, but a diet is just what you consume. You as an individual consume regularly. One of the things that triggers me the most is when people say, I'm going on this diet, or I'm starting this new diet. I don't think there should be any starting a new diet. I think it's just modifying your lifestyle and modifying the foods that you're already eating to best fit whatever fitness goal, health goal, whatever it may be, to benefit you. I don't think you should be going on a diet per se. Whether it's just decreasing the amount of sugar that you eat or increasing the amount of fruits and vegetables that you consume. I don't like when people say, I'm starting this new diet. I'm trying to lose, 5 inches off my waist. Okay, you're not going on a new diet. You're just modifying what you're eating every day. There's no need to say, people like saying, I'm trying this new diet, or I'm going on a diet, because it has certain connotations to it. You know what I mean? With that being said though, I do recognize that the word diet, the term diet, will most likely always be a thing. It's just never gonna go away. Yes, we do also in the nutrition field, we do use the term diet. I won't even lie. But when it's used so commercially and when it's used to entice people for business or used like corporately to get people to buy into something like a program, that's when I have an issue with it. Also, all of these fad diets like keto, fruitarian, they all typically don't allow every food group into the diet, or they restrict a particular food group a lot. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't, decrease the amount of a food group. Obviously, if you're lactose intolerant, you probably shouldn't be consuming as much dairy, obviously. Or if you're gluten-free or gluten intolerant, have a gluten allergy, whatever it is, celiac, you're gonna wanna watch, obviously, the amount of gluten you eat, therefore, some grains or whatever it may be. So yes, there are some cases where you're more than welcome, or you should, either completely take out a certain food group or decrease it. But when people are using it in commercial terms to lose weight, that's where I have an issue. Your body needs aspects of every food group. Granted, yes, there's some crossover. Obviously, you get glucose from carbs, and carbs can either come from grains, bread, or it can come from fruit, like strawberries. All of that has glucose, has carbs. So there is some crossover with food groups. This is like low-key a little rant, but I will be making other videos, probably one whole video to itself about either particular diets or fad diets, diet in general. But this is just kind of like my little rant, my first little rant about diets, because I know a lot of y'all have asked me what I eat and what they can eat to lose weight and that kind of thing, which I will go over at some point, but just a general statement on my opinion about it so you guys know. I personally do not believe in diets. I'm fine with the term diet because it's gonna be, you have to use it. It's just gonna be existing forever. But I think when using the right terms, I'm okay with it. Otherwise, I think it's overly used and not properly, the education about diets and what diet actually is and what it should be is not as known, in my opinion. Take with that what you will. But I will say, others might have their own opinion. You are more than welcome to that. Again, like I said, this is completely my opinion, my experience with my education. Everything like that. So you're more than welcome to have your own opinion. If some diet has worked for you, great. Makes you feel better, perfect. Again, I'm okay with modifying, what you eat every day based on a medical condition or your health goal. But use diet loosely. If there is a particular diet that you guys want me to kind of go over, give my opinion on, let me know down in the comments below. I'm more than happy to go through that with you. I also do plan on doing some videos about, how to lose weight, what foods to eat, what to change, exercises to do, that kind of thing. So all of those are coming, but I wanted to make this like this beginner blanket statement so y'all know my opinion on diets from the get-go, so there is no confusion in the future when I do videos about that. All right, so now that that's done, I am going to chug water until my pee is clear, because that's when you're hydrated. So I'm gonna drink some water. I think I'm gonna clean my room a little bit, clean up the apartment. I am moving out in 2 weeks, I think, about that or around there, to a new apartment. So I need to start getting my crap together. You know what? 2020, let's be a minimalist. It's never gonna happen. So I'm gonna clean my room for a little bit. And I'll see you guys after. All right, we back. My room is done. Okay, well, the bed. The room is done. Got my lunch here. Gonna eat this pasta, drink some more water, and then head to the gym. So I'm just gonna watch some YouTube, eat lunch, and then I'll see you in a bit. All right, welcome back. So I am sipping on some pre-workout right now. I'm about to go to the gym. Little tip. So I like to wear these Stan Smiths for leg day, because if you can see, they have this sole right here. So I either wear these Stan Smiths or I wear my Converse for leg days, because when you squat, you want to have as little cushion as possible on your heel so you can properly get the depth that you want. Because if you have a thick heel, your foot is already pretty much like this, which is going to put more pressure on your quads, which is fun, like if that's the goal. Because some people put plates and they sit on plates and do it. If that's the goal, that's totally fine. But if you're just doing base squats, traditional, you want to have a narrow heel, hard heel if possible. So it's not just like thick cushion that's gonna make your ankle like unstable. So I usually like to wear either these Stan Smiths or my Converse. So I'm gonna finish drinking this pre-workout and then we'll get in the car, head to the gym. Also, if you do decide to take pre-workout, it's good to cycle on and off of it. It's like 1 week on, 1 week off, or cycle days. Because if you do use pre-workout every single day for every workout, you will get used to it. And when you don't use it for like a day or two, you'll definitely notice the differences. It's almost like a caffeine withdrawal. So try and cycle it if you do choose to use pre-workout. Or obviously you can just, have something loaded with carbs and fast absorbing words. Oh God. Fast absorbing carbs. What am I trying to say? Fast digesting carbs. I do have a degree. You wanna know what's really disappointing? My parking job. All right, so I made it to the gym. I'm gonna try and film some. We'll see. I've never, to be honest, done that before. Also, I'm gonna try and squat. So I got an MRI yesterday on my shoulder because I believe I tore my labrum. And so if you've never got an MRI before, they inject you with a bunch of dye. So I had a bunch of fluid in my shoulder yesterday. So it kind of hurts to lift at all. So we're gonna see. Honestly, holding a squat bar shouldn't be too bad, but if it does start to hurt, obviously I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I'll see you guys after the workout. Enjoy. All right, workout. Ow! My sunglasses are hot. All right, workout done. I was only able to film 2 of the exercises just because I couldn't find good places to put my phone for the other ones. But I did include what I did, the workout itself on the screen. So I do compound movements before, which works kind of everything lower body. Then I do isolation movements like quad extensions and hamstring curls. And then I finish with some hip abductors and hip adductors, and then an ab circuit. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Now I'm gonna go by the bank and then get back to the apartment, have a protein shake before work. All right, back at the apartment. So I'm making a protein shake. I just use this GNC Pure Isolate. My roommate gave it to me. He didn't want it anymore and it was unopened. So this is what I'm using right now. With my protein powder, I'll probably do a whole other video on protein powder, but I like the least amount of sugar possible. And I like if it already has creatine in it, and then I like BCAAs as well. So all I do for my protein shake is just use protein powder, and then I use milk. I have an issue with getting enough calories in, so I drink whole milk, and I think protein powder and water is disgusting. Oh! All right, protein shake is made. So now I'm just gonna chill out for the next hour, sip on this, and then I have to go to work. All right, what's up guys? Just got off work. I'm gonna go get some food, probably cook out. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I appreciate you guys watching if you made it through this whole thing. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.